Hello, Emmanuel sisters and brothers. Welcome to another episode of Wednesday Words. I'm Steve Berneking. Do you realize, friends, that we at Emmanuel have now completed 3 years of weekly episodes of Wednesday Words, keeping us all informed, connected, and motivated? You will remember that our previous rector, Shelby, had the original idea for Wednesday Words at the outset of something we didn't see coming: complete shutdown because of COVID. Since then, we've continued this weekly connection through the pandemic's shutdown, following Shelby's retirement, throughout our search and call process for our next rector, and now waiting for Father Jonathan's arrival among us. Over these 3 years, we've heard different voices on a variety of topics. Wednesday Words is one of our distinctions, one of the things that makes us Emmanuel Stanton. These past 3 years have inarguably been times of transition, confusion, and change, but also times of redefinition, of vision, and enthusiasm. These 3 years definitely can be called liminal space and time, the in-between of something that was and something that is to come. Let me say, as your senior warden, that I am genuinely proud of how we've come from there to here. We've done far more than merely survive with our noses just above the water. We have thrived in many ways, learning how to lead and be led, remaining faithful to our calling internally and externally, worshiping and praying in different ways, simply being Emmanuel for one another. God is indeed with us. Thanks to each one of you for all you've done to keep us moving forward with intention and purpose and calling. I am proud of us. Last Sunday in worship, I was excited to read the announcement about this new stage of transitioning to our next rector. Let me read that letter again now. We have now completed most all of the necessary checks, paperwork, and processes of the search and call journey. All pieces are falling into place so that the Reverend Dr. Jonathan Bauer will be the next rector of Emmanuel Stanton. Father Jonathan has 23 years ordained ministry experience as a qualified teacher and a former hospice manager. He's currently the rector of St. Nicholas's Church in Chislehurst in the Diocese of Rochester in the Church of England. This past Sunday, he announced his resignation and next appointment in his own church, and he will be presiding at the Eucharist there for the last time on Sunday, the 25th of June. Jonathan will be moving to Stanton in early July and is expecting to preside at worship for the first time in Emmanuel on Sunday, the 16th of July. On his behalf, I can say that he's very much looking forward to beginning the next phase of his priestly journey among us. He asks for your continued prayers as he begins the process of transition from the UK to the US, where he will make his home among us here in Stanton. That's an exciting announcement for me to make. Clearly, our work at being Emmanuel for one another must continue, however, as we now pivot to this new stage in our transition to Jonathan's arrival. We will still worship together. We will set the altar for Eucharist. We will study and learn. We will sing. We will minister in multiple ways inside and outside our four walls. We will keep thriving, I have no doubt about it, as we await Jonathan's arrival. We will keep thriving because that's who we are as Emmanuel Stanton, because we do it together. Blessings on you in these coming days, and it's great to be among you. Bye.